Laugh with your whole body. Belly deep, unrestrained, the kind that made your eyes water and your ribs ache. But somewhere along the way, you learned to hold it in. You became fluent in the polite chuckle, expert in the "that's nice" smile, master of the laugh that never quite reached your eyes. You perfected the art of disappearing behind the performance. You mistook guardedness for wisdom, believed that needing joy meant you were naive. But wisdom without wonder is just cynicism wearing a mask of experience. You normalized the ache of holding back, believed this was just how you were wired, that spontaneity was optional, that your true self was too unpredictable to show. You equated vulnerability with danger, believed that being open meant you were exposed. So you armored up, even when you were alone, even when your heart was yearning for play. But what if the laughter you stifled wasn't foolishness? What if it was a signal, a whisper from the part of you that knew something was wrong and was trying to get your attention through joy? You fear what happens if you let it out. If you laugh with abandon, will you be judged? Will you lose control? That underneath letting go means you were never wise enough? You've worn the label of serious or mature like a badge, not realizing it was also a cage that kept you from showing your playful side, from being truly seen and delighted in. You've learned that being silly meant being childish. So you suppressed, you minimized your need for fun, you buried the feelings that you needed to be light. The truth is, the holding back itself is the exhaustion, the performing, the suppressing, the constant management of how controlled you appear. It's what's draining you. You've been told to be grown up, to act your age. But what if acting your age is what's keeping you from being truly alive? You've spent so long being the character everyone expected. You've almost forgotten what it feels like to just be, to exist without a script, without needing to manage the image of your seriousness. What if letting go isn't foolishness? What if it's the bravest act of self-respect you can offer? What if it's the first step towards real playfulness? You are not too much. You are not broken. You are human. And being human means having needs, having feelings, having a right to exist without needing to suppress your joy. Real love, real connection, isn't built on your performance of seriousness. It's built on your presence, exactly as you are, messy, complex, and whole. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about integrating it, making peace with the part of you who learned to hold back, and giving her permission to rest, to play, to be joyful. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to be uncertain. You are allowed to take up space without apology. You are allowed to laugh. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world taught you to hold back. It's about coming home to yourself. You don't have to hold it in anymore. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to be perfect. You can start right where you are, honoring the part of you that's been waiting to let go. Start listening again, to your body, to your boundaries, to that small voice that whispers, "This doesn't feel right." It's time to stop normalizing what harms you and start honoring what makes you feel fully alive. You are worthy of love exactly as you are, not for the act you put on, but for the beating heart beneath it, not for your performance, but for your presence. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about rewriting the story, not to forget the pain of holding back, but to understand its role and reclaim your power to laugh freely. The mask you wore was never yours to carry alone. It was a burden placed upon you by a world that didn't understand, and now it's time to lay it down. You are not broken. You are human. You are complex. You are worthy of love, support, and gentle healing, exactly as you are. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Sometimes the deepest wounds are the quietest. For a gentle guide to help you identify, understand, and begin to heal these hidden parts of yourself, explore the link in the description.